What we are saying is, if all you eat for your whole life, ever, is just meat, that's not good. I don't have to be a doctor. I'm just like, I'm blown away right now.
Dr. Saladino, when you're recommending this diet, what risks do you discuss with your patients?
I don't think there are any risks to eating animal foods exclusively. There are no risks in terms of kidney function. There are many studies which show that high-protein diets do not affect kidney function. There are no studies interventionally that show that eating meat is going to increase the risk of any single cancer. There are no risks to eating the foods that we have been eating as humans for our entire existence.
I don't know what research you're reading, but there are literally thousands of studies showing the benefits of polyphenols. Let's start with those, for example, plant-based nutrients in the diet.
As an attorney, I would ask you, you're a medical doctor, is that correct?
Absolutely.
And you are a psychiatrist, am I
Right,
correct?
I did a residency in psychiatry.
So what do you know about nutrition? Where
any-
did you gain your background in nutrition?
Listen, this is, I think...
No, you listen to me and answer my question. Now I'm asking you to tell us where your background emanates from.
I went to medical school and I studied nutrition in medical school and I studied nutrition independently. One of the crazy things about medical school is that it teaches you how to read articles. I'm a doctor. I know how to read articles.
So have you
I know how
done
to read
any
the literature.
independent testing? Have you written any articles that was as suggested by the physicians who've been here today?
What does writing articles have to do with my knowledge of
Well,
nutrition?
because I could become you. I could be you as an expert because I read all of the data and all of the articles on this subject. Now I'm an expert. That doesn't make me an expert.
This is not the scientific method unless Dr. Saladino will contribute to the medical literature and help us understand how this happens. But that's the scientific literature. That's not TV and blog. So I say no to carnivore.
I'm a board-certified physician nutrition specialist.
Right.
I have been practicing nutrition exclusively. I'm trained as an internist. I was originally board-certified in internal medicine. I have spent 20 years. You've been dallying in this for a few years, reading articles. I've been doing it, working with patients. My oath is first do no harm.
Meat and animal foods are the most nutrient-rich foods on the planet that humans have been eating throughout our evolution.
I wonder what Dr. Saladino, a colleague of mine and a psychiatrist, was doing research on. This morning in the National Library of Medicine PubMed is all the research studies that are randomized on the carnivore diet. There is not one. I want to share with you, when his colleague, Dr. Sean Baker, an orthopedic surgeon, ate 1 year on the carnivore diet, his hemoglobin A1C was 6.3. That's pre-diabetic. His testosterone was under 250. It took a long time to get him to publish his data, and he's never republished it. I don't know if Dr. Saladino publishes his personal labs. He's never published an article in the National Library of Medicine on this diet. I can find randomized studies on leeches for back pain and cupping for back pain. We don't have a case report.
The bottom line is you practice psychiatry, am I correct?
I practice medicine.
You practice psychiatry, is that correct?
Medicine.
So what makes you an expert in this?
Because an expert in what? An expert in understanding human physiology? This is medicine. The separation of human into organ systems doesn't serve the patient. To say that because I'm a psychiatrist, I don't know about nutrition is a completely...
I didn't say that.
That's
Your
what you were
expertise
inferring. That's what
is
you
the
were
mind.
inferring. Well, where does the inflammation come from that causes depression and anxiety? It comes from the body. It doesn't come from the brain.
It's a scary thought process that is all you need to do is read articles to make you an expert. I want to know what kind of testing you've done, what kind of data you have, what you yourself have found regarding these issues.
I'm not sure
other than what reliance is on other people.
I'm not sure I understand your question because that's how
You don't want to listen to my question because you know I'm right.
The National Institutes of Health just gave the Cleveland Clinic $12 million of our taxpayer money to study the impact of meat on TMAO and the microbiome because there are 1,000 studies that are indicating harm. And I am a world expert on TMAO, Dr. Saladino. Don't take me on this. You will not be happy. I will not be kind. Wait 10, 20 years before you play with this dangerous diet.
What we are saying is, if all you eat for your whole life, ever, is just meat, that's not good. I don't have to be a doctor. I'm just like, I'm blown away right now.